What is going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode of the AFC Newark career mode here on FIFA 22. Today we are going to continue our start to the championship campaign, taking on Blackburn Rovers in our next game. We do have a little bit of space before then to maybe do some transfer business. I asked you guys what you thought, where we can improve this team. Centre mid seemed to be the best place to improve here. Looking at the sides, Oakley, Booth and Stanley in the middle. Two very good average players for League One level, did really well. But I think for Championship, we're going to need somebody a little bit better. Suggestions of Oxlade-Chamberlain and Ross Barkley. Barkley had just moved to Wolfsburg, and there's a £31 million release clause, so not likely to bring in Ross this season. The other option, though, was Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. He's still at Liverpool and his contract is out at the end of the season, so we could maybe get him for a little bit cheaper. Not sure exactly how much that would be right now, but an even cheaper option than that is former Bournemouth midfielder Jefferson Lerma. He's now a free agent. He's done it at this level before. He already knows Josh King. He's got good athleticism, defensive-minded midfielder with good work rates. I feel like this guy could definitely be a lot cheaper option than Oxlade-Chamberlain to come into the middle. He's a year younger, and like I said, he's done it at this level before, where Ox is more of a Premier League level player. So either way, I think these are two very good options to bring in. But I'm going to scout them a little bit, get to this Blackburn game, I think, before we make any real decisions and see if we get any transfers coming in. So we'll move now towards the Blackburn game and get into that one if nothing else happens. Blackburn Rovers started their season with a 2-2 draw against Stoke City. We, of course, won by 3-2 and are currently fifth in the table. So looking to keep our winning ways after beating Birmingham, we now take on Blackburn for our first home game of the season. Here are the two lineups for the sides then. As you can see, a slightly different shape for us today. Just trying to shore things up defensively and just moving things around a little bit. Trying to perfect this formation going forward. Jakonski in goal for us to start then. Logan Hicks keeps his spot at left back despite not being too great in the opening day. Gale comes in at centre back. Goodwin and Brom and Seseng Yong at the back. Oakley Booth and Albie Stanley keep their spots in the middle. Nicholas Hyde will start on the left-hand side of Josh King down the middle and Tosin Gahindi on the right. First chance to get a look at our home kit then for this season after our away kit featured in the last episode. Like I said before, I really do like these kits. This Jordan 1 looking absolutely quality. Hopefully we can have a good season in it. And one man who's already started the season brilliantly is Albie Stanley. Shouts of Gerrard and Lampard from the stands for this youngster, just 19 years of age coming into this season. A lot of weight on his shoulders, carrying just a two-man midfield. Alongside him, Oakley Boo, of course, who has been his partner for a while. They've definitely built up some trust in each other, but I think now it's time for us to up the level a little bit and go and find a new partner for Albie as he progresses well. Oakley Booth not quite progressed as more 23-year-old Tashan, who still has the potential, of course, to go a little bit further, but I think for now we've got to just get somebody else in the middle. Jefferson Lerma or Oxlade-Chamberlain are two very good shouts, but we'll keep scouting and bomb. Early ball into Gahinde here, and the defenders have lost Gahinde. A bit of room for Tosin Gahinde early on. He goes low. Goalkeeper saves between his legs, and Kaminsky then grabs it underneath him. Gallagher for Blackburn. Nice turn of pace from him. Logan Hicks is, again, a little bit switched off out wide there. Gale coming across, and that's almost a worldie from Bradley Dack into Gallagher. Bradley Dack, if he can get his head up here. There's a couple of runners with space, but Bomb had done well. Albie Stanley, Logan Hicks. Back for Albie Stanley again. Stanley in behind, looking for Nicholas Hyde, who will burst and get there as well. We've got a couple of men across the box. One of them is Kahinde, who can't win the header. And they get the ball scrambled away. Oakley Booth will now find Josh King. And now Albie Stanley can spread the play out to Logan Hicks. And although crossing is not where we've been too good, we're going to again get wide. This time put behind for a corner. 30 minutes into the game. Gale is up, so is Goodwin at the back post. Josh King in there as well, was decent in the air. Stanley's left-footed corner towards Josh King, whose header goes goalwards, but is going to be cleared away relatively comfortable by Blackburn, who cannot play out from the back. Gale did well. Oakley Booth is hit hard, and that's a free kick. What a way out. Another yellow card picked up for a Blackburn man, Conor McBride. He's picked the booking up. Albie Stanley. Well, chance of Gerrard and Lampard from the crowd, but I don't think he's quite going to score from this distance. He will look to deliver instead, and it's decent, but we just can't get there. Well, the half-time whistle is approaching here, and we haven't had an overly entertaining first half. To be fair, Josh King here will fire a decent ball towards Logan Hicks, who can keep it in play, but if only just. Ball's going to come in early, and a real chance here for Tashan Oakley-Booth, who got underneath it, but the defender just does enough to deny him what would have been a very important goal for the midfielder. It's going to be a corner, though. Logan Hicks has caused them problems down that left-hand side today. Albie Stanley with another outswinger towards Gale this time, who can't win his header. And the half-time whistle will go 0-0 at the break. McBride for Blackburn on the left-hand side. So Young just out of position a little bit as he come forward. Now Gallagher into the space here again, and this is dangerous from Blackburn. Ball into the box. Sam Goodwin is underneath it. Albie Stanley is on the edge of the box to try and help it away, but Blackburn will keep possession for now. Chapman into Bradley Dack, who tries a rangy strike and cracks the bar. The captain comes close again, Bradley Dack. It's been the one who's come closest for them so far. This one rattling Jakonski's bar. Bomb to Sam Goodwin. Goodwin to Albie Stanley. Stanley then is hit hard from the midfielder, and Blackburn have racked up some yellow cards here today. Degenek is the latest to go in the book. For a heavy challenge on Albie Stanley. Booth. Stanley again. This time is nicked in good fashion by Garrett. Chapman gets it out wide. Beats Gale. Logan Hicks nowhere to be seen again. Gallagher gets it back, and this is dangerous. Gale can't quite get over to him, but Gallagher fluffs his lines. Throw in here. Logan Hicks will find Albie Stanley. Right-footed ball by him into the channel. It's an easy one for a player of his quality. He's going to find Sylvester Jasper. Ball across the box. Kahinde! What a save from Kaminski. Two deniers going in front. Kahinde gets there. It's going in for sure. What a save that is. Big hand from Kaminski, keeps its game level. And it's a corner. Albie Stanley to take. Look for Gale as he comes to the front post. It's going to be headed away. Sylvester Jasper picks it up on the edge of the box, though. And he can get to the byline, can he? Good block from Davenport. Still looking to cross it in. Underneath it is Oakley-Booth. Back to Sylvester Jasper again. Who looks to Benwell Kaminski with a wonderful save again to deny us taking the lead. And they're hanging on now. Garrett has it. Pull forward to Gallagher. That one's just behind Buckley, and Oakley-Booth wins that back for us. Tashan Oakley-Booth sees the room for Kahinde. He's got Nicholas Hyde square if he needs him. It's Tosin Kahinde. Doesn't need him. Finishes it himself. And with 10 minutes to go, we have surely nicked the winner. McBride. Felt like we've had the better of this game, the better chances. I know they hit the bar through Bradley Dack, who was their only real threat this game. Goodwin with a good challenge. Luna looking to play out into Albie Stanley, but it's going to be Nick. Gale with a toe in. Stanley's there again, looking to just offset the rhythm of Blackburn's attack. But like I said, I think we've just had the better of this game. I think we might deserve all 3 points here, as Gale can bring this ball away for us now. It's still Gale, and he goes inside to Albie Stanley, who is absolutely cropped from a Blackburn man. There's been cards all over the shop today, and this is a second for Degenek. Degenek is off. They've had so many yellow cards today, it's unreal. They really have been chopping us down, Blackburn, and Stanley's been the target of a few of them today. This one resulting in a sending off. Luna tries one from range. Davenport, 4 minutes added on here as well. Buckley for Blackburn. He could still level this game. And Brom, though, with some really good defending. And now here's Albie Stanley. And we're breaking again here. Stanley's ball through to Sylvester Jasper. The flag wasn't up. The ref said, that's enough. We get the 1-0 win. And another 3 points to start our season. Carabao Cup action next against West Brom. Okay, so I think I'm going to go ahead and sign Jefferson Lerma here. He's worth about 8 million quid. We know he's decent at quality. And if you look at the overall stats between the two, passing and shooting dramatically on the side of Ox. I think Ox is definitely the better player, but for our level, for where we are right now, we've just been promoted, and the wage that Ox is going to possibly ask for is going to be a lot more than Jefferson Lerma, and the board kind of want us to keep wages down to a minimum. So we're going to go with Jefferson Lerma, I feel, just because of the wage demands that Oxlade-Chamberlain could possibly ask for. We'll sign Lerma on a free, hopefully, if we can get the wages right with him. But if it doesn't happen, there's always the shot that Oxlade-Chamberlain might be the guy. If you have any other suggestions, let me know down in the comments, of course. If Lerma doesn't come in here, or even if he does, he's only a free agent. He could still be moved on for £8 million, and we could go and get somebody else. But Lerma will come in for this season. I've given him an important role. He wants crucial. That shows how good he is, and we'll just accept it, I guess, because we don't have many other options. So let's hope he's that demanding with his wage as well, and he just tells us how much he wants rather than letting us put an offer down. 3-year deal then for him. Disregard the release clause. He wants 12 grand, which is a lot cheaper, I'm guessing, than Ox was going to be on. We'll counter, we'll edit, and we'll take that down to 10 grand, and we'll give you an extra 5 grand sign-in bonus. Is that going to be the one? He's taking out the others. He wants 12 grand, but he's taking out one of the bonuses. We'll accept that then. 12 grand a week for Jefferson Lerma. Not a huge wage increase. Is going to be able to keep that in check, I think, with the rest of the wages. So we'll go ahead and take a look at our new signing then. Jefferson Lerma from the free agents. We've been using the free agents a little bit, and this is, I think, quite a decent signing for us. Let's go ahead and take a look. 77 rated. Jefferson Lerma will join the club at CDM and is an immediate improvement on Tashan Oakley-Booth back there. And if we just do this as well, can we get him to CDM? I don't know whether we can get him to CDM, actually, because we've got 5 at the back. But anyway, he can play centre mid as well. Once he gets his form and things, he will be absolutely vital for us, I think, this season. The work rate defensively. And, yeah, he's just a quality addition, isn't he, from the free agent / Bournemouth, another guy from the Bournemouth team. For now, though, of course, we will start him from the bench, and maybe we could start him in this next game against West Brom, actually, see what he's like and throw him in. So let's get into that game either way. Here are the lineups then for the two sides. They go with 5 at the back formation, 2 in the middle, 3 across the front. Slightly wider across the front for them, though. Here is our 11. It's Jakonski keeping his spot in goal for this one. Hood comes in for his debut at left back. Uchida, Doyle, Janvier, and Hubbard are the back 5. Jefferson Lerma does come in for his debut at CDM with Bryce O'Shea, his partner, in the middle, so it's going to be a difficult afternoon for him, I'm sure, with Bryce in there. Still very inexperienced and still not quite at the quality and progressing the way we would like him to, but he's done bits for us, don't get me wrong. Jasper starts on the left-hand side of the attack. Berahino starts down the middle with Frankie Kent on the right-hand side. Hawthorns it is for this evening's game in the Carabao Cup. Chance for us to have a cup run again this season. We do love a cup run. This season, again, FA Cup seems to always be the way we want to win that FA Cup before we get to the Prem. This has got to be the season, maybe next season as well if we don't get promoted this year, but an FA Cup is coming, boys. The Carabao Cup in February would be nice too, or March, whenever the finals played. We've got to get through West Brom first today. They are at the same championship level as us. We are in our beautiful away kit as well. And Frankie Kent has decided to chip the ball up and get this game underway. And then he handballed it. Good start, boys. Good start. Frankie, switch on, lad. This is a game, not training. Into Morton now. Back into Phillips again. Out wide it gets to Ingram. Ball across is decent. We've got to get a block in there. Great save, Jakonski. It might have just been his studs that he poked to that one. And that was a real chance for West Brom. He's caught it first time. A couple of boots get up to it. And Jakonski's denies him off the post. And a corner for West Brom. Good start for them. They're looking for that early goal. Ball into the box. Head away by side though, Berahino. And as far as Phillips. He's picked it up again on the edge. Into Ajayi. Forcing back. The centre back now. Taylor. Oh, Doyle's gone missing. Morton. Good block by Ucheda, but he can't clear it either. Morton. High pressure here. It's going to break through for Morton, who can't finish. We've got to start now for Barker. Now looking for Morton. Doyle, though, defended well, but the clearance is just going to find Phillips. Ucheda this time with the block and can keep possession. Hood just didn't get there. Got to be quicker to the ball there, Hood. And Hicks, of course, playing for the spot at left back this season. Very tightly rated. Hicks keeping the starting place for now, but a performance from Hood today could be influential in the decision. Morton firing over for West Brom. Phillips, a touch over the head of Hood there. Ucheda's managed to win it back for us. O'Sheng can't keep possession. Morton turns in the area off the underside of the bar. Hubbard was underneath it. Doyle gets it to O'Sheng, and we've got away with one there. Frankie Kent now to Jasper. Another scare from West Brom. Jasper, better from him. Brilliant footwork from Sylvester Jasper. And now his side of Berahino. And Berahino scores! Well, out of nowhere, we have a goal and we lead. Saido Berahino, absolutely clinical. And just before the break, somehow, we have a goal. Jasper with some brilliant footwork in the middle, gives it to Berahino, who shows a little bit himself before striking the cross goal. Not sure what West Brom are doing defensively there. Berahino don't mind, it's 1-0 Newark. Morton's going off here, but they're bringing on Colin Grant, who's very dangerous in his own right. He's going to get involved here. He's going to turn on Doyle, and Doyle smashed him to the ground. Red card for Callum Doyle. And just off the bench, Colin Grant has changed this game immediately. It's a penalty as well for West Brom. Jakonski, can he be the hero? No, he cannot. Ball finds the back of the net. West Brom level, and that is a game-changing moment. Colin Grant off the bench. Immediate impact, indeed. Obvious clearance will find Berahino. His goal is kind of the only thing he's done today. Bryce O'Sheng. And we'll find Sylvester Jasper. And now here's Jasper Hood. For him to get forward for the first time for us here. We've got a cross on him. He has. That's a decent ball, you know. It's going to be clipped away, but no distance on it. Hubbard. O'Sheng. For Sylvester Jasper. Ball back to Bryce O'Sheng, who can't find the pass away. And now Grant has it. And the counter-attack is on with Phillips here. Flag stays down. Phillips. This is shade that. We've got decentish pace now. That's a good ball to Grant. And that is a good finish from Grant. 2-1 West Brom. Well, he made the impact that they wanted him to. Phillips inside then to Mowat. Back out wide to Phillips here. Ball into the box could be dangerous. Janvier's underneath it. Ushida helps it. Flicking it away. Lerma on the edge of the box can't quite help it even further away. Good tackle from Uchida. He's had a decent game. That's a red card, ref. Send him off. Level this game up. Gotta be. He's only booked him. But it is a second booking because it is Daniel Bragancia has picked up his second yellow, and it's 10v10. Here's Ingram for West Brom. That's a good ball. He's found Phillips, you know. They could be in trouble as they move it to reach, and Jakonski denies them. He was onside. It was almost 3-1. They've got a corner. Phillips going off for them now. And 12 minutes to try and turn this game around. Header at the front post. Dangerous. Hubbard was underneath it and cleared it away. Jacob Luna is across to Ingram, but he's not going to be able to win it back for us there. And this is decent. Guys just come off the bench. Can we get it away? We won't. Grant has it again. Ajayi. The Grant. Snapped. Ref didn't see it. Great tackle from the youngster Hubbard. And now here's Luna. Berahino. Oh, against his former club. Just looking for another. Luna, good defending, but pressed high. Apparently did see it. Varred him up. 7 minutes remaining. West Brom still leading. We need the ball. We need a goal. We need one quickly. Can he shoot a break in there? He can't. Challenging on Ingram. Centre-back's well out of position, and down to just two centre-backs now thanks to the sending off of Doyle. Janvier, though, capable enough. Ball from Ollie Hunt will find Jefferson Lerma, who's just a little bit under match fitness and can't quite keep possession for us there. That's a good ball. Livermore helps it on to Orente, who cuts inside and finds Grant, and again Jakonski denying him winning this game completely. Louis Atkins is our last change. He's going to come on for Saido Berahino. Offside flag was up. 2 minutes to go. Got to get this ball forward. Ollie Hunt. Here's Louis Atkins off the bench. Oh, Luna. To Hunt again. Now Lerma. Ken Atkins. He's going to get a chance here, Louis Atkins. Deflection. Oh, almost for Louis. 3 added on here. And this guy who hasn't had much football for us whatsoever. Almost becoming a hero in the Carabao Cup. Still might. We've got a corner. Jefferson Lerma to deliver. Needs to be a good one. Edge of the box penalty spot is where it went. Headed away. Pressure on. Can we keep it there? Come back to the goalkeeper. Keeper's kick's not great. That could be time unless we can get there. We can't get there. And West Brom will knock us out of the Carabao Cup in the first round. So no Carabao Cup glory for us. 2 sendings off in what was not the most exciting of games. But we are out. And with this, we come to the end of today's episode. We're top of the championship and looking brilliant after 2 games. Come on, boys. We're taking on Ipswich Next, who haven't started the season well, away from home. And a chance for us to get 9 from a possible 9 if we can keep our form going in the league. But that will do it for today's episode. If you do have any more transfer suggestions, then don't forget to leave them in the comments. 26 million still to spend if we want to. And that is a good start for our year out the Carabao Cup. No need to worry about that competition anymore. We can concentrate on the league until January. But thank you very much for watching this one. I'll catch you guys in the next episode very soon.